Okay, welcome to week 9, and here we are looking at the scoreboard. Week 9 has not been a very good week for me, and it's kind of unfortunate if you're watching this that in 9 weeks, I had the appendix out, and then week 9 was such a horrible mess. A lot of stress going on. Week 9 wasn't any single thing. Crazy stuff at work, but most significant was that my brother-in-law passed away from cancer less than 4 months after being diagnosed. So that was kind of tough. Something, if you're a viewer of this, watching this, something that maybe you can take away from this is that, life happens and things are going to knock you down and take you off course. And when you fall down, you got to get right back up. You got to get right back on it. You're going to have bad days, bad weeks, bad months, but you got to get back up, and you just have to get back toward your goals. You can't throw it all away. I'm probably not even going to go through this week on what it looked like, because I'm not even sure these numbers are accurate. It was such a blur. Trying to keep the calorie counter updated was the last thing on my list every day. So not even sure if this is even in the ballpark. But I can tell you that under stress, I tend to eat. I tend to look for comfort foods, and if I'm not exercising, I don't have that natural appetite suppressant going on, and it's just like a downhill spiral. It's it's really unfortunate what happens here. So not even going to go day by day, taking a look here. Let's take a look at the impact to weight. So here we are. This is a cumulative. This is tracking it from how much I've lost. I was down 8.5, up 1.5 pounds. Can't believe in 1 week I went up 1.5 pounds. But I guess if you can go down 1.5 pounds in a week, you can go up 1.5 pounds in a week. If you've seen my previous videos, you know that when you dehydrate a fat cell, it can rehydrate itself very quickly. It's sitting there, it's hungry, it's looking to reabsorb and re-expand itself. So you don't have to be completely horrible with your diet to reverse things, and I certainly did reverse things 1.5 pounds. The good news, though, is that a newly hydrated fat cell is easy to dehydrate. So I'm really hoping that works in my favor. The rest of all this doesn't matter. The weekly stats, like I said, I'm not even sure that's accurate. I know that's not, because that's not 1.5 pounds. Macros, yeah, what a mess that was. And then if I take a look at my trend line, yeah, I've blown my trend line. I'm way above it right now. So not a good week this week, but I'm looking forward to getting back on it for next week and continuing on. And again, you're going to have weeks where maybe you've got problems at work, maybe you got problems with your health, maybe you got problems with your family, maybe you got problems with all three, like I did this week. Those are going to be some of the rough weeks. But just realize that'll pass. Don't throw it all away, and get back on it as soon as you possibly can. So that's it for this week's check-in.